This is the Talmud Jmmanuel by Judas Ishkerioth. Page 2, Chapter 1. This reading is done without explanations, so all of the explanations are skipped to save time. Chapter 1. The Genealogy of Jmmanuel. Behold, I, Judas Ishkerioth, from Kerioth or Kerioth in Judea, take on or write the writing or scroll book history and the arcanum of Jmmanuel, or arcanum equals secret, literally, quote, case, who was called, quote, the one with Ishwish knowledge, or Ishwish knowledge equals, falsely translated, quote, the one with godly knowledge, and, quote, God with us, and who was a son of Joseph, of Jacob, the distant descendant of David, who was a descendant of Abram, whose lineage goes back to Adam, the father of a species of terrestrial human beings, who was bred by the celestial son Semyasa with a terrestrial woman, and Semyasa, the maker of Adam, was thus a cousin of the commander Semyasa, the highest commander of the celestial sons, who were the guardian angels, or guardian messengers, guardian overseers, of the Ishwish, or Ishwish, king of wisdom, the great ruler of the travelers from afar. Page 18, verse 2. Semyasa, the celestial son, or extraterrestrial, and guardian angel, or guardian messenger, guardian overseer, of the Ishwish, the great ruler of the voyagers who traveled here through the vast expanses of the firmament, or outer space, took a terrestrial woman and begot Adam, the father of the new, unclouded, or light-skinned human species on the earth, or the progenitor of new, terrestrial, light-skinned peoples. Page 20, verse 3. Adam took for himself an earth wife and begot Seth. Seth begot Enos. Enos begot Achibiel. Achibiel begot Aruziak. Aruziak begot Kenan. Kenan begot Mahalaleel. Mahalaleel begot Arachibaramael. Arachibaramael begot Jared. Jared begot Enoch. Enoch begot Methuselah. Methuselah begot Lamech. Lamech begot Tamiel. Tamiel begot Danel. Danel begot Azael. Azael begot Samsaphael. Samsaphael begot Yomiel. Yomiel begot Turel. Turel begot Hamech. Hamech begot Noah. Noah begot Sem. Sem begot Arpachsad. Arpachsad begot Batral. Batral begot Ramuel. Ramuel begot Askiel. Askiel begot Armares. Armares begot Salah. Salah begot Eber. Eber begot Peleg. Peleg begot Regu. Regu begot Serug. Serug begot Arasael. Arasael begot Nahor. Nahor begot Thara. Thara begot Abram, or Abraham. Abram begot Isaac. Isaac begot Jacob, or Jacob. Jacob begot Judah. Judah begot Anani. Anani begot Ertael. Ertael begot Perez. Perez begot Hezron. Hezron begot Ram. Ram begot Aminadab. Aminadab begot Savebe. Savebe begot Nahesson. Nahesson begot Sana. Sana begot Boaz. Boaz begot Obed. Obed begot Jesse. Jesse begot David. David begot Salomo or Solomon. Salomo begot Asa. Asa begot Gadiel. Gadiel begot Josaphat. Josaphat begot Yorah. Yorah begot Armeniel. Armeniel begot Uziah. Uziah begot Jotham. Jotham begot Gadriel. Gadriel begot Ahaz. Ahaz begot Ittiskia. Ittiskia begot Manasseh. Manasseh begot Amon. Amon begot Josiah. Josiah begot Joachim. Joachim begot Sealthiel. Sealthiel begot Yekun. Yekun begot Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel begot Abud. Abud begot Eliakim. Eliakim begot Asor. Asor begot Zadok. Zadok begot Achim. Achim begot Eliud. Eliud begot Eleazar. Eleazar begot Mathan. Mathan begot Jacob or Jacob. Jacob begot Joseph. Page 36, verse 81. Behold, Joseph became the husband of the later wedded Maria, the mother of Emmanuel, who already had 3 orphan children in the mother's stead, and she was impregnated by a distant descendant of the celestial son Raziel, or equals forefather of the Plejaren Ishwish Hilach, who was the guardian angel of the secret, or the mystery, of the creational natural laws and recommendations, which is unresearched by the human beings of earth. When Joseph learned of Maria's secret impregnation by a descendant of the celestial sons from the lineage of Raziel, he was filled with wrath, and thought of leaving Maria before he would be espoused or married to her before the people. While Joseph was thinking in this manner, a guardian angel sent by Gabriel, or a delegate of the extraterrestrial Gabriel, the celestial son, who had impregnated Maria, came and said, quote, "In the name of the celestial son Gabriel, may it be known to you, Joseph, Maria is espoused to you in love, or loves you, and you are to be her spouse. So she is not to be forsaken by you, because the fruit of her womb is chosen for a great purpose. Espouse, or wed yourselves, in bond, in all openness, so that you may be husband and wife before the people." Behold, it occurred, the impregnation of Maria, more than 11,000 years after the procreation of Adam with a terrestrial woman through the celestial son Semyasa, to fulfill the word of the Ishwish, the ruler of those who traveled from the depths of the firmament or outer space, who conveyed these words through the prophet Yezeha or Isaiah, who said, quote, "Behold, A young woman will be impregnated by a celestial son before she is espoused or married to a man in bond before the people. She will call the fruit of her womb Emmanuel, which translated means, quote, the one with Ishwish knowledge, as a symbol and honor to the Ishwish, through whose power and providential care the earth was made to bear intelligent human life again in a new form when the celestial sons, the travelers from the far reaches of the depths of the firmament, or outer space, universe, mated with the wild pre-women, or primal women, women of early times, of earth. Behold, the Ishwish and his retainers came far from the depths of the firmament, or outer space, where they delivered or liberated themselves from a strong bondage and created here a new human race and found a new home with the early women of this earth. The Ishwish deserves the honor of the new terrestrial human beings, who, after the primal human beings, ultimately came as Homo sapiens. For behold, he is truly the ruler of the creators, or the celestial sons, of the new terrestrial human species, and to him honor should be given. Except for him there is nothing equal in form for these generations of each human species conceived by him. Therefore, alongside him, the human beings should also have no gods or tin gods who truly did not create any human species at any time in any parts of the earth. Except for the Ishwish, there is nothing of comparable form worthy of veneration in this wise, and over him and his celestial sons reigns only the might of all creation, the creation itself, which should be honored. Page 44, verse 92. Behold, therefore, over the earth reigns the Ishwish, the master of the celestial sons and of the white and the colored human species. The Ishwish is the lawgiver, or bringer of the creational natural laws and recommendations for these human species, and his wishes should be fulfilled, thus by man and woman. The Ishwish, the master of the celestial sons, is magnanimous in his love, but also agitated in his wrath when his law-giving is disobeyed. And Maria's impregnation is an order, or directive, of the Ishwish, and you, Joseph, are to be espoused to Maria as her husband. End quote. Page 46, verse 96. When Joseph heard this, however, he was mindful of his godliness, or honorable following, to the laws, or with regard to the laws, of the Ishwish. So he brought Maria home and espoused himself to, or married her, before the people. At this time a decree went out from Emperor Augustus that all the world should be counted, or census and appraisal. This census was the first of its kind and occurred at the time that Cyrenius was governor in Syria, and all went to be assessed, or to be registered, each to his own town. Joseph of Galilee, of the town of Nazareth, also went with his wife Maria into the Judaic land to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was a distant descendant of the lineage of David. This in order to be assessed, or to be registered, with his espoused to him, or wedded wife, Maria, who was pregnant by the celestial son Gabriel from the lineage of Raziel. And when they were there, the time came for Maria to give birth. But since they could find no shelter, they spent the night in a stable of an inn. And the young wife Maria had 3 orphan children in the mother's stead, and she bore her first self-born son, begotten by the celestial son Gabriel on the straw, and she named him, quote, Emmanuel, and wrapped him in cloth, and laid him in a bundle of straw near the various animals, because there was no other room for her in the inn.